So why do narcissists blame you for everything? Yep, you. If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a clinically diagnosed narcissist, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about just that, why narcissistic people refuse to take accountability and they blame you for everything. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe for more. Hey, before you leave, can we finish the conversation we were having last night? No, I honestly, I thought we were done. What more can we talk about? What do you want? Why are you so agitated? You're the one who's done wrong. You're the one who's been lying and cheating. Like, it's on you. So why are you mad at me? I'm mad at you because you're too damn sensitive. You don't know how to let stuff go, and you wasted my time. I have to go. Well, excuse me for trying to work things out there and bye. Just leave. See, there you go with that damn attitude. You see. Look what you made me do. How is that my fault that you can't control your emotions? You don't hit stuff around me because you bring out the worst in me. Like, you make me so angry. I only get this way with you. Only get that way with me. All of your exes say you've done the same thing with them when you hit stuff. I told you all my exes are crazy, and now you're the craziest one of them all. I haven't even done anything to you. You've done everything to me. You hurt my hand. You don't know how to let things go. Oh my God, this is pointless. So welcome back, y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that skit. It didn't trigger you too much, because some people absolutely get triggered by my skits. Like I said, I'm not trying to trigger people. I'm just trying to raise awareness for, narcissistic personality disorder, toxic behaviors, toxic traits, and whatnot. But yeah, every single thing is going to be your fault, because narcissistic people, it's not that we cannot take accountability. It's just that when we do decide to take accountability, or the thought of taking accountability, when we think about it, it hurts. When we think about taking accountability, it sucks. When we consider taking accountability, it really rattles us to the core. It hurts. It sucks. It's just like, you know what it is, don't you? You know what it is? It's shame. Narcissistic people typically see everything is either all good or all bad. I'm gonna do a full video on that here soon, but we see things as either all good or all bad. There's very rarely any type of in between, all black or all white. There's very rarely any gray area. So we don't want it. So we not only see everybody else as all good or all bad, we see that within ourselves as well. So when we do bad things, we perceive ourselves as bad, or other people perceive us as bad, we see ourselves as bad, and we don't want to do that, because when we see ourselves as all bad, it brings on the shame. It's like throwing a bucket of water on somebody who wants to stay dry. Like if the bucket of water is full of shame, the narcissistic person wants to stay dry as possible. Like, we're at the beach. Like, you go to the beach, you take the narcissistic person to the beach, and the ocean is shame. We want to stay as far away from the ocean as we can. But guess what happens? Our partner, our spouse, whoever we comes with, goes and gets a bucket of ocean water, which is shame, and dumps it on us. You see what I'm saying? We want to avoid accountability at all costs, because accountability sucks, y'all. So it's easier to blame you than it is to deal with the plethora of emotions that come with shame, y'all. It's just easier to put it onto you. Why wouldn't I put it onto you if I can? Why wouldn't I? Especially sometimes, y'all, and this is what happens in some of these relationships. I'm not saying they happen with yours. I'm saying this is what happens in some of these relationships, where you do take accountability, and you do take blame for what has happened in the relationship. You take it on. So if you're going to take it, why would I? Why would I put myself in that situation? I know people go say, because you love, Lee, that's how love works. That's how relationships work. Not when you're dealing with narcissists, it doesn't. Not when you're dealing with a toxic narcissistic person, it doesn't. No, it does not. It doesn't work that way when you're dealing with a narcissist. Sorry. I know people go, well, Lee, no, I'm just telling y'all, listen to me. Listen to me well. Simba, listen to me well. You don't go over there, Simba. I'm just serious, y'all. Narcissistic people, like, can narcissists change? Why would they, y'all? Why would they change? Why would they take accountability? Why would they not blame you if they don't have to? If people are going to consistently forgive them, if people are going to consistently validate them and take accountability for the things that are done to them, then why would the narcissist put any effort forward doing it, y'all? It's easier to put it onto you. Blame shifting is easier than to actually taking accountability and looking inward to handle this type of stuff. Shifting the blame onto you is a lot easier than just me opening up myself to take any type of accountability in this situation. I know I know it sucks to hear that. And yeah, it sucks to say sometimes, y'all. It sucks to hear and it sucks to say sometimes. Being realistic with you. But that's how it goes, y'all. That's part of the dynamic when you're dealing with narcissistic people. It's going to suck sometimes, you know. And it's not me I'm not trying to be funny, but it's absolutely going to suck sometimes. But you have to decide what's best for you in these situations, y'all. You have to decide how you are going to make things better. You have to decide, like, if you're dealing with this narcissistic person, are you willing to continuously pick it up? Are you willing to narcissistic robot has to reboot. Talking too fast. Are you willing to consistently take accountability for the things that they do to you? Because the longer you take it, the more that they're willing to give. The more you are willing to take, the more they are willing to give to you. I know that sucks to say, and I know people, like I said again, y'all, it's easier for you, especially if they have mentally or emotionally or physically beaten you down to the point where you think it's easier for you to just take it. Then you're in the prime position, y'all. If they've beaten you down or conditioned you enough to take it, to make it sound like it's your fault, then they're going to continue to consistently do that to you, y'all. Why would they switch it up? You know, I'm not trying to victim blame y'all, but why would they switch it up if you're going to take it on? I know everybody's situation is different. I'm not telling everybody to leave. I'm just saying, why? If this is what, are you willing to continuously put up with what you saw in the beginning, in that skit in the beginning? Are you willing to consistently put up with that type of stuff? Because if you are not, then it might be time for you to make, maybe time for you to make some moves here coming up soon. You know what I mean? Because then, as a narcissistic person, I'm comfortable pushing the blame onto you. I know I've done wrong. That's why I'm so vehemently defending myself, because I know I've done something wrong and I want to avoid that shame that comes along with it at all costs. You know what I mean? At all costs and whatnot. I want to avoid the shame literally in any way, shape, or form. You know? So I just tell people they're going to consistently blame you as much as you allow them to. They're going to blame their parents. They're going to blame narcissistic people like being the victim, y'all. A lot of narcissists, even some of the self-aware ones, like playing the victim. They like sitting in the victimhood because it works. Why would they change? Why would they not play the victim? You see what I'm saying? Why would they not blame you? It works, y'all. It works. It's been working for the entirety of their lives. Young narcissists, old narcissists, unaware, self-aware. Playing the victim works. Blaming you works. Saying it's not my fault works. Blaming the parents works. Blaming the boss works. Blaming everybody, but looking inward towards ourselves. This has been working for a long time for us, y'all. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning into another episode. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.